Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Mad Max, and today I'll be showing you how I make my nail care kits. So first I have my small gift bags, and so I will be linking all of the products that I've used in the description. And so next I have my empty cuticle oil pens. And so most of these things I bought off of Amazon. Y'all know I love me some Amazon. And so, y'all, I graduated from cosmetology school. Clap, clap, clap. And so now I'm grabbing the small little jars. And these jars, they come in different shapes. I'm using the hexagon shape, but they do have different shapes on Amazon as well. And so right now I'm just showing the small bags with the empty jars and the empty cuticle pins. And so for the cuticle oil, I do have peach cuticle oil, and I got this off of Amazon as well. I got the gallon because it doesn't waste. Well, it doesn't finish fast. But I do have pre-made sugar scrubs as well as shea butter lotion. And so I'm just getting that open so I can be able to transfer them to the small jars. So to get the cuticle oils into the empty cuticle oil pen, I have this dropper. I bought the pack off of Amazon as well. So every time I'm refilling the empty cuticle pins, I use a different dropper, to avoid cross contamination. And so putting the top on is kind of difficult. I'm not going to even lie. It's not really too easy. And it's not my long nails. So please don't come in the comments saying, oh, your nails are super long. How do you work with those? Clearly, you are seeing. But yeah, so I just use the dropper or whatever to add the cuticle oil into the pins, and then I top it with the brush. I make sure it's closed really tight, and then I put the top back on to close off the cuticle pin. See, I told y'all sometimes it's not easy closing off the cuticle pin, but I managed to do it anyway. So now I'm just adding the sugar scrub to the jars. And so, of course, you have to open the jars. And so what I like to do, because sometimes the sugar scrubs, they come a bit dry. And so just for extra measures, I add some cuticle oil around the jar. And so when I'm adding the sugar scrub, I, turn the jar around a little bit so it can get to all of the sides. And then I add the sugar scrub. So this jar, it was running low, so I didn't want to waste it. And so instead, I just, scraped the sides and just took the remaining of the sugar scrub. But I do have another jar that I'm going to use so I can be able to fill the empty jars for my clients. So after I'm done filling up the jars, I clean around the sides. But before I do that, I do add some of the cuticle oil at the top just to top it off to avoid any dryness. And then I clean off the sides and then top off the jars. So after I'm done topping the jars and closing them off, I'm moving on next to the lotion. So I do add lotion as well for, extra moisture for your hands. We don't want your hands and your cuticles dry. So I am now doing the shea butter lotion. And so it's the same process, just adding it into the jar. So after I'm done adding the lotion to the jars, I do wipe off the sides. Again, it is the same process as the sugar scrub. And so I just clean off the sides and then add the top. I'm not adding any cuticle oils to the lotion, only to the sugar scrub to avoid dryness. But the lotion, it has a lot of moisture. I really actually love this lotion. It is a honey based, well, no, I'm sorry. It's a shea butter based lotion with added honey. Sorry. So after I'm done topping off my jars, I go ahead and add them to the small bag, the gift bags. And so these bags, again, I got them off of Amazon. And so I will be adding the links to these products in the description box. And so with each bag, I add one sugar scrub jar, then the lotion, and then the cuticle oil pen. And so I recommend my clients to use this every 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 days, to avoid dryness, because when your nails starts to grow out, sometimes the cuticle, it looks kind of old and crusty, and I don't like that look. So I started giving out these nail care kits to avoid your nails from looking a bit old. And so I don't want that dry look. I don't know. It's just a dry look that I see that nails have. I'm not sure if it's just my hands, but yeah. So to avoid that, I use the cuticle oil and the sugar scrub and my lotion. And so now I'm just adding some inspirational stickers. This is not a requirement. I just add this because I go through anxiety and depression a lot. So I just want to, spread good energy. And so now these are the nail care kits and they are included. I do not charge extra for these. So yeah, book your appointment, ladies and gents. I do welcome gents too. So book with me.